So, wieder zurück bei Baldur's Gate. Ja, da wo wir beim letzten Mal aufgehört haben, nämlich Moonrise Towers, nachdem wir Ketheric Thorn besiegt haben. Genau, ich habe, lass mal kurz hier, ist ein bisschen leiser, ich habe off-camera, ich sag mal ja, rumexperimentiert, ein bisschen. Und zwar wollte ich wo ist sie? Hier, das Verlangen. Ja, dann müssen wir sie töten. So, das Ganze geht. Theoretisch geht das Ganze. Ich habe dann um Isobel herum Nebel gecastet und dann Turn-Based Combat angemacht, also halt hier unten den rundenbasierten Modus. Auf jeden Fall kann man sie töten, ohne dass irgendjemand was bemerkt. Keiner ist mad auf einen, keiner will den anderen töten. Nur die Flaming Fists, flammenden Fäuste, die quasi außenrum sind, die sind irgendwie aggro, aber das ist auch egal, die kann man töten. Das hat keinen Einfluss auf irgendwas. Witzigerweise ist es der Night Song, also Dame Island, die wir gerettet haben, ist es auch egal an sich. Also ich sage auf jeden Fall nichts dazu. Genau, und ja, Ergebnis des Ganzen ist, dass man halt sich verwandeln kann dann, also das Geschenk von diesem Kobold, der da immer kommt, ist eine Slayer-Form, heißt es im Spiel. Also man verwandelt sich in irgend so, das sieht aus wie eine riesige Heuschrecke im Endeffekt. Genau, aber das irgendwie, weiß ich nicht, würde jetzt nicht passen, ist mir dann eingefallen. Also ich habe das Ganze aufgenommen, aber habe es dann doch wieder runtergenommen, weil ich der Meinung bin, das passt nicht, wenn ich rette sie, ich habe sie gerettet und jetzt töte ich sie auf einmal. Das macht keinen Sinn für mich, finde ich. Von daher lassen wir das jetzt bei dem Spielstand und schauen einfach, was uns so erwartet, ohne dass ich jetzt die eine Quest hier erfülle. Genau. So, jetzt weiß ich nur nicht mehr, mit wem ich alles geredet habe.
Begone! I must admire Isabel's fulsome beauty away from prying eyes.
Sorry.
Okay. Mit Halsin habe ich geredet, glaube ich. Weiß ich aber nicht mehr.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready. I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side. Not what, who. But all in
He
due
wants
course.
me.
Seems your ranks are quite packed.
Stimmt. So, hier ist noch der Art Kulak. Kalath, keine Ahnung, ich weiß nicht, wie ich das aussprechen soll.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people
Immer noch in seinen
of courage
Bandagen.
and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant. Maybe. I don't know what this Duke Ravengard is like, but I've seen the respect he inspires in the Flaming Fist. And that tells me all I need about him as a leader. I hope you can save Duke Ravengard. For the good of Baldur's Gate. When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Thaniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken. You too, my friend. Thank you. From Thaniel and I.
Kein Ding, kein Ding. So, Jadra müssen wir reden. Sehr wichtig.
Thanks for watching out for me. You lot could...
Our enemies spread like rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Das hätte doch einen Spaß.
Aren't you? When we met, I was licking my wounds. An old bear with her leg caught in the hunter's snare. Now I've slipped free of the trap and rediscovered my claws. It's time for me to hunt my prey. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Ich werde froh sein. Jo.
Glad to be there. Falling foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Kommt jetzt gleich.
You're amply reinforced already. I'll let the new blood do all the running around. For now. With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Passt. Mit ihm habe ich schon geredet, glaube ich, genau.
Fate spins along as it should. Yes, Bane, once judged the alliances we forged.
So.
Have to keep going.
Ich glaube, ich gehe dann ins Lager. Mache eine Long Rest und dann geht's nach Baldur's Gate.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketherick, but Ketherick was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. Whatever you might do to one cannot be worse than what the Chosen will unleash on all. And you are the one who could prevent it. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Und ihr Curse ist anscheinend noch nicht aufgehoben, aber ist jetzt egal. Geht's zum Lager. Na schau mal, da sind die zwei, genau. Und Karlach will quatschen.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How? I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him. He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Yeah. So, pass auf. Die hat ein paar nette Zauber.
No one stopped me yet. A private word would be nice.
Aber wirklich für die Party finde ich, also schon okay, aber ich will halt Lasereltern haben.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something? For the best, perhaps. More difficult for me to ruin things if I just keep out of the way.
Damn. So war das nicht gemeint, Bro. What the fuck? Ihn hau ich auf jeden Fall raus.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free. Are you sure? And just when...
I sure. Ja. Bin mir sicher.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Warum hat sie... warte mal.
To Baldurs... It is done.
Wahrscheinlich Level Up, oder? Ja.
Like it will be done.
Wichtiger ist die Frage... Okay, jetzt ist ausgeblendet. Sie kann doch auch schwere... Ja. Ich sehe halt schon die, gell? Die ist ziemlich crazy, die Rüstung. Schützt den Träger vor kritischen Treffern. Sieht halt Drip-mäßig richtig krass aus. Aber die ist halt eigentlich besser. Scheiß drauf. Wir nehmen die. Und sie kriegt aber die. Jetzt muss ich erst wieder alles umsortieren. So, die Füße brauche ich nicht. Zauberplatz, Regeneration nehme ich. Ja, der kritische Trefferschutz ist, glaube ich, schon ziemlich cool, aber ich lasse jetzt mal 4 drauf. Ich kann es immer noch ändern, wenn ich will. Okay, das. Schuhe. Das sind eh von ihr. Das brauche ich nicht, dann nehme ich das. Was hat sie eigentlich für einen Wert? 13. Okay, so. Sollten eher so. Eher das. Unsichtbarkeit ist nicht schlecht an sich. Mhm. Bei ihm passt das alles. So, ich habe ein paar Mäntel, glaube ich, noch. Mal hier den, warte mal. 5 bis 14, wie viel?
Action, not reaction.
7 bis 16 macht sie damit. Einmal plus 11, 7 bis 17. Plus 12, 7 bis 16. Ah, sieht ja cool aus, gell? Ist ja schon cool. Auf jeden Fall. Genau, das kann auch, das kann zu ihr rüber, das ist alles so dieses komische Zeug, das kann er brauchen, kann alles zu ihr. Das sind sie ja nicht für Ding. Ah, okay. Warte mal. Nee. Ja, so wollte ich es eigentlich, genau. Passt. Schon was er so hat. Er hat gar nichts. Mondlicht, Glief. Kann ich ja ihm mal schicken. Level up. Das war's auch schon. Sie bekommt was? Das ist geil. So, die Frage ist jetzt nur, ich könnte Schattenherz theoretisch schon mitnehmen. Oder Gale. ist halt der Scheiß, wenn du hier immer so Mikromenschen musst. Hm. Ich glaube, ich will Geld mal gern mitnehmen.
Just what I need.
Aber für den Zauber-Shit.
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
With pleasure. Er hat auch Level Up, er Stufe 7 noch. Da müssen wir auch gleich schauen, was wir ihm geben. Wir haben auf jeden Fall ein paar Magic Items, die helfen. Ah, Zauber. Zauber. Schwache Elementar. Dimensionstür. Etwas schwache. Sowas ist nie schlecht. Ich glaube, das nehme ich. Das kann ich auch machen, theoretisch, falls irgendein fetter Zauber kommt. Ah, Schwächestrahl. Die brauche ich nicht. Was habe ich da drin? Die Feuerwand. Gegenzauber kann ich reintun. Stufe 3. Da lasse ich das mal so. Das ist gar nicht schlecht eigentlich. Du lernst einen Zaubertrick für einen kritischen Treffer beim Angriffswurf mit Zaubern, benötigst du ein Auge weniger. Ja, komm. Ich weiß nicht, ob das gut ist, keine Ahnung. Kenne mich da nicht aus. Aber hört sich gut an, von daher. Todeswolke. Kann sich Position der Wolke im Zug ändern? Das hört sich doch gut an. Kältekegel, Elementar beschwören. Stets kritische Treffer. Das könnte crazy sein. Komm, das machen wir mal. Halt. 1, 2, 3 Dreierzauber mit drin. Einen Viererzauber. Dann machen wir mal das. Der Eissturm kann von mir aus raus und das Person festhalten, ja. So, jetzt geht's wieder. Jetzt geht's wieder darum, ihm das Zeug zu geben. Das Brandschiff, das ist alles uninteressant. Für ihn. Ja, eventuell, das könnte er mal haben. Weiß nicht, wie viel Rüstung er hat.
Lost in thought.
Leichte Rüstung kann er tragen. Abstand tut das auf jeden Fall besser. So, was hat der für Ringe? Wenn du mit einem Zaubertrick Schaden bewirkst. Also 2 Züge lang arkane Energie. Waffenangriffe, nicht. Bringt dies deine Waffe? Das ist in Ordnung. Schauen wir mal, was hier das Neueste nicht ist. Nee, das ist erstmal nicht besser. Der Hut ist gut. Wegen Frost, weil wir auf Frost irgendwie gehen. Das ist an sich nicht schlecht. Aber ich habe halt nur diesen einen Giftzauber. Mal schauen, was ich sonst noch so habe, was theoretisch helfen könnte. Nee, das ist alles. Das ist alles nichts, wenn du Feuerschaden. Aha, aha, aha. No. Sie hat auch nichts. Also bist du jetzt nichts. Zirkusrüstung. Nee, das ist auch nichts. Sie arkane Synergie, keine Ahnung, das weiß ich nicht. Das nehme ich auf jeden Fall ihm noch weg. Nee, sieht kacke aus. Kann nicht sein, der ist ein Magier. Kann sowas nicht tragen. Nee, aber ehrlich, muss ich hier schauen. Ja, ich hatte doch. Ne, warte mal, er hat doch hier. Das kann er haben.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Passt halt jetzt farblich nicht so gut, aber. Ah, lass mich noch schauen. Nee, okay, ich habe auch nichts Richtiges mehr. Nee. Hebemittel Gelb habe ich noch. Okay. Was hat sie noch so? Resistenz gegen Giftschaden, kann nicht schockiert werden. Okay, okay. Blutpflaumen, das kann man, warte mal. Kann ich ihm mal geben. Nee, sonst ist da auch nicht viel. Bei ihm habe ich schon geschaut, gell? Bewirkt der Träger Säureschaden. So bewirkt er auch schädliche Dämpfe im Zielbereich. Das ist ein Diadem. Nee. Kann er die nehmen? Schon, oder? Ja. Okay. So, dann lass mal. Den Mantel färben. Ja, passt. So, wir suchen uns nochmal Färbemittel. Dunkler Flieder. Unter dunkler Flieder verstehe ich, glaube ich, was anderes. Aber ist egal. Ist okay. Yo! Passt. So, denke ich. Lassen wir mal so. Oder habe ich noch was in der Truhe vielleicht? Ich glaube nicht. Hirnlichtrüstung, nee, das laute. Nee, okay, passt. Dann. Machen wir mal hier eine Long Rest. Let's go.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Seluna, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Gibt noch sehr viel, was ich nicht über euch weiß.
Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder. Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly, but Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. and Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Chill, Bro. Hä? Das Verlangen. Ach, will ich das sagen, oder was?
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Gewiss.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Okay.
You wanted something? I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker-in, historically.
Ja.
Speak your mind. I'm listening.
Gut, ich dachte, wir können jetzt vielleicht mit den zwei reden. Also über sie, aber irgendwie nicht. Ich weiß nicht, keine Ahnung. Hier. Sehen wir mal, welche Antworten sie für sie hat. Muss ich da... Das muss ich mal schnell herausfinden jetzt.
Need something. Oh, it sounds...
You wanted something? Of course.
gone, friend. I have a darling to adore. In due time, Mother Seluna will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.
You wanted something?
Need something. Leader.
Okay. Da müssen wir anscheinend noch warten. Aber genau, wir müssen noch in den Spiegel rein. Weil ich habe gesagt, nach dem Kampf gibt es eine Veränderung. Und die würde es jetzt in Form eines Tattoos geben, glaube ich. Ja, erstmal den Namen. Wieder ändern. Körperschmuck. Also sowas auf jeden Fall nicht. Vögel auch nicht. Entweder sowas. Mir fast schon zu wenig. Das finde ich an sich gar nicht schlecht. Also wirklich nicht. Das wäre auch noch okay. Aber es ist, glaube ich, symmetrischer. Ne, ist es nicht. Irgendwo gibt's noch. Das hier gibt's noch, genau. Das wäre jetzt langweilig. Das ist zu viel. Ja, ich finde das wirklich nicht schlecht, aber ich weiß halt nicht. Intensität kann man auch machen. Wenn ich jetzt... Wo ist es? Nein, das ist es nicht. Hier ist es. Also weiß geht schon mal nicht, das sieht komisch aus. Nee, das kannst du nur schwarz machen. Tattoo ist immer blöd, weil es halt dann komplett auf dem Gesicht ist. Weil er auch so anders aussieht. Was ist denn das für ein Tattoo? Da muss ich schnell die... Sorry. Nee, das ist auch scheiße. Das ist nix. Das ist so schwierig ist, so ein Tattoo auszusuchen. Das sind jetzt auch nicht wirklich die schönsten, so weiß ich. Ich weiß auch nicht, warum das direkt im Gesicht sein muss. Das ist auch nichts. Das fände ich sogar gar nicht so schlecht. Ja, wie gesagt, das finde ich auch nicht schlecht. Ist auch in Ordnung. Nur die Frage, ob ich es halt weiß oder schwarz mache. Ah, ich weiß doch auch nicht. Das ist ein rotes Schwert hier runter. So vielleicht. Hey, das ist echt nicht leicht. Aber das ist halt nicht so komplett im Gesicht. Gut, es geht hier hoch, klar. Wenn ich jetzt hier andere Haare nehme. Aber es sieht auch nicht schlecht aus. Vielleicht nehme ich das sogar so. Ja, so eventuell. Das wäre das, soll ich sagen, das Einfachste. Macht nicht viel im Gesicht und aber ist ja doch langweilig irgendwie. Ach komm, ich mach das jetzt. So, und lange Rast. Let's go.
Your stomach churns around and around. The bile within is unsettled. Each moment brings a new surge. Your companions sleep like blissful lumps of meat.
She came all the way to this world just to die here. You could do so much better, milady.
Weg von ihr.
I won't lay so much as a talon on her. I wouldn't rob you of that delight. Your clever mind is penning tragedy as we speak. Your repressed urge yearns to kill. And kill you will. Tonight, the moment you close your eyes, your favorite person will be brutalized.
Nah, Bro. Täuschen.
It is precisely because you didn't touch her that you are insatiable. Your dark urge will have death, one way or another. Tonight. She is only using you. Don't you know that? You are wrong to consider another your equal.
Bro, ich töte dich nicht.
It is my duty to ensure you are making the right decisions, Master. There was much disappointment at your reluctance to kill the little moon maiden. You could kill this one deliberately. I'm sure it will be considered a great show of goodwill. The tithe could still be yours. I do not doubt you will act with a decorum befitting one of your rank. Good night, sweet lady.
Your companion rests blissfully, without a fear in the world.
Nee.
As your hand approaches her body, it wavers. It longs to close around her throat.
Oh boy, jetzt muss ich Verrettungswürfe machen. Passt. Ist schon mal gut. Ist schon mal gut.
Your breath and body. The heat of you. You know what it does to me.
Bah. You look sick as a cadaver. What's come over you? Point me the way, and I will scrape my enemy's skin from its body.
As you
It's
tell
not
your
like this,
story,
bro.
fatigue fills your body. Your head swims with the worst headache you've known.
Nonsense. Bloodshed is for battle, and flattery for the triumph after. This is no new affliction, is it? To think you'd keep this from me. We have too many battles before us. I will not have you falling to bloody madness!
Suddenly you become drowsy. Your vision blurs and floods with yellow bile, and you faint in a dizzy blur. You are not yourself. All control is gone.
Keep it together, or so help me.
Oh, 18. Werde gesegnet, aber was bringt mir das? Oh nee. Okay, passt. Gut, gut, gut.
Listen to me. Whatever this lunacy, defy it, or you will answer to my blade.
Oh, close, close.
I don't need thanks. I need answers. For now, rest. We'll speak come dawn.
The night passes sick and sweating, but bloodlessly. You once again inhabit your own mind.
Thanks,
Not
bro.
to be maudlin, but I'm glad I didn't gut you. Now, answers.
Gesteht alles.
Whenever this urge strikes next, we will fight it, and we will win. That's one solution. Someone else, I'd consider it. But you're not someone else, so we'll have to find another. Now, a new dawn has come, with new victories to claim. So let's get to claiming them before someone else beats us to it.
Süß. Ja, ich hab, also... Das Tattoo siehst du fast gar nicht. Das ist blöd. Muss ich leider nochmal ändern. So, Namen geben, Körperschmuck. Ich glaube, ich mache doch das. Das ist zu... Das ist zu gleich. Yggdrasil, Baum... Yggdrasil, ja. Baum des Lebens. Und dieser Punkt hier in der Mitte nicht wäre. Haare. Nehmen wir, glaube ich, die wieder. Die sind echt... Die sind gut, die Haare. Dutt. Okay, das sieht halt extrem aus dann. Hier sieht man nicht so viel davon. Zwar ein bisschen radikal, aber okay.
You are worried about this killing urge. I can see it. I will try to help you resist. But spill a single drop of my blood, and yours will flow in a gusher.
Verständlich, Bro. Was sagt er dazu? Weiß es überhaupt?
Need something?
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind.
Okay, Bro, chill.
Why? I hadn't really decided on the specifics. Obviously, we could stop the ritual, or not. What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare. I don't relish it, but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the years. I doubt Baldur's Gate would miss them. Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Passt. Dann können wir hier rausgehen, glaube ich, oder? Will noch irgendjemand quatschen? Nee.
Well, I'm waiting for you.
Better be. It hasn't been that long.
Feels like forever.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the
Ach,
absolute.
stimmt.
I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
Ihm eine Chance geben.
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese
Das habe
magic.
ich völlig vergessen,
So
dass
pure,
er die Bombe
so
hat.
complete. And I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Schlag dir vor.
We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. Book shopping? But yes, their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Okay, okay. Musik. Cool, dass ich auch alles höre, was sie sagen. So, dann geht's jetzt hier nach Baldur's Gate.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Tieren sprechen. Let's go! Dein Abenteuer geht weiter, du sollst dich vergewissern, dass du alles erledigt hast. Ja. Ah, warte mal. Doch. Passt. Ah, perfekt. Ich hatte nicht gerade eine lange Rast, gell? Einwandfrei, Jungs. Na gut. Will hier irgendwer quatschen? Safe will hier irgendwer reden, oder? Schaut's aus?
Speak your mind.
Nee. Hier gibt's noch was. Die wollen reden. Sehr gut. Was sagt ihr eigentlich?
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal. Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Okay, bro.
Where's Shadowheart? I think she'll want a word.
Muss ich die jetzt rekrutieren oder was? Sie ist im Chillen.
I know you have your personal demons to contend with. But if I didn't make it clear before, I think you can beat this. Just don't give in. And seek help if you need it.
Boah, ich schau richtig böse aus.
I'm sorry. You'll need to make some room for me first.
Ah, muss ich es wirklich machen.
Well, hello. What can I do? Oh, dark. It sounds awful.
You wanted something?
Komm mit.
Of course.
Come with me, bro. Hätten sie auch machen können, dass sie einfach dahin spawnen, aber egal, egal.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that.
Mir?
Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Say no more.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Oh shit.
something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
Der Vater.
Father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help you.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Selûnes Nachtspeer. Damn, okay, der hat einiges. Hat ziemlich für eine Waffe. Ah, ich habe sie gar nicht dabei. Stimmt. Ich habe Geld dabei, aber das kann sich auch noch ändern. Oh, was will der noch quatschen wahrscheinlich?
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
Nichts Neues. Okay, dann legen wir uns wohl schlafen. Ah, warte mal. Wenn wir mit ihr reden.
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Okay. Good night. Okay, diesmal passiert nichts. Das ist schon mal gut. Mhm. Sie will reden.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. Aber ich gebe jetzt schnell noch das... Hä? Habe ich sie in meiner Gruppe? Nee. Ah. Bin dumm.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Ich bin ja auch dumm, Alter. Ich habe... Sie muss weg.
At least things have stayed interesting.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the
Ach, fuck.
I wasn't if you're sure. Fine. I'll be here.
Ihn brauche ich. Er ist krank, was den Damage abgeht.
It's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city. Lead on.
Lead on.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
Was sagt sie dazu?
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder. He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, bro. Laser. Wahrscheinlich werde ich Gale wieder mit Stelle austauschen.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive.
Aber die
She
Rüstung ist...
must have her vengeance.
Aber ich nehme ihn jetzt mal mit. Schauen, wie er sich so macht. Und dann mal schauen. Aber Shadowheart fand ich jetzt auch... Am Anfang habe ich sie nicht gemocht, aber jetzt...
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Ketheric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live?
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Okay, jetzt habe ich einfach ja, dreimal eine lange Rast hintereinander gemacht. Das ist einwandfrei. Kann ich hier einen Assassin's Creed Move machen? Tot. Dann kann ich nicht. Aber die Klamotten sind ganz gefährlich, die ich hier habe. Da brauche ich auf jeden Fall irgendwas Neues. Keine Ahnung wie, aber... So, wer wollte jetzt das Kehre? Schon gefragt, wo die bleibt.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
So, gib mir dann... Hä, wie jetzt?
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us. Ask it. You have enough fine young folk to run around and do your...
I need it. Naja, scheiß drauf. Aber ich weiß nicht, warum ich nicht auf ihr... Auf den Typ kann ich, aber... Naja. Starion wollte reden, okay. Junge, wie groß ist das Camp eigentlich?
I'm listening.
Fuck them shoes. Schau, was sie sagt.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
True, true.
Hey, soldier.
Okay, nichts Neues. Dann gehe ich jetzt zu ihm.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better. Look, I appreciate that. I'm very grateful, of course. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
Weiß ich nicht, ob du das willst, Bro.
If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Schauen wir, was er noch sagen will.
What's on your mind?
Nichts. Wo sind denn die wo sind denn die Betten? Hier. Dann schauen wir mal, was so in der Stadt abgeht.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest, orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. And what then? You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the gods themselves. Will you even have a say in what you do? Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Fuck, I'd be balling.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Ja, was geht denn jetzt? Give Yankee boys. Yo. Ey, ich muss... Junge, was macht so viel Schaden, Alter?
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
I need your help. Wieso habe ich die... Das bringt mir gar nichts, Alter. Das ist ja voll dumm bei ihr. Egal. Egal. Und was machen wir da? Säure, Kälte, Feuer, Schall. Mal Kälte. Oh shit.
Blood comes easy these days. Time to press ahead.
Ah, ist der stationär oder was? Ah. Okay. Ja, der Fehlschlag schmeckt nicht, sagst du, wie es ist. Das schmeckt dafür umso besser.
Striking distance.
Oh fuck, da kommen immer mehr. Man braucht hier nicht wirklich kämpfen. Jau, Alter.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Ja, Junge. Einwandfrei. Zu schwer zum Werfen. Schade.
Come on, can't stay idle. These boots have seen everything.
Tale for the ages. Indeed.
Oh shit, er schafft's.
Not a problem.
Let's go, bro. Müsste ich ja nicht alle mitnehmen. Ja. Damn. Sieht aber geil aus.
That orb is about to erupt!
I'm under attack. Oh. Junge, die anderen kommen jetzt nicht mit, oder was? So, sie ist das erste dran. Was ist denn das jetzt schon wieder? Den Boden angegriffen. Perfekt. Was gibt's hier oben? Also eine Bombe nehme ich schon mit. Tot. Nee. Das kann ich nämlich nur einmal machen. Weniger Schaden als ich gedacht habe, ist okay. Hat der eigentlich keinen Hut oder was? Das war ein Fehler. Das war ein Fehler.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the
Ja, Bro, ich bin noch am Weg. Ist jeder hier? Jeder ist hier. Oh, wer ist das? Oh. What?
We are in danger.
Geek abomination! By the one true sky. What is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
Das ist der Traumtyp.
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Das ist der Kampf, den er führt.
The honor God. Eliminate them. My force is awakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the guard. I will subdue their master.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flare's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a walk pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
Jo, knockt's gleich aus.
As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight!
Aid an illicit against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Maisel. Fight with me for your own survival.
Ja, wir müssen, Alter.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Wir brauchen den dann zum Überleben gegen diesen. Damit wir selber keiner von denen werden. Nicht? So, kann ich irgendwas von hier hitten? Ja. Null Punkte. Hört sich für mich gut an. Was ist denn das? Oh no. Bro, wie oft kann die angreifen? Go, you're dead, brother. Ein AP noch. Dead. Ich hätte wirklich so einen scheiß waffenlosen so einen Mönch machen sollen oder sowas. Das wirkt wirklich OP, Mann. Ach, schade. So. Theoretisch. Kann ich jetzt hier hinterlaufen? Der ist krank. Ist ehrlich krank, Alter. Ist zu hoch. Offers. Mach mal schon, entspann dich. Achso, der gehört jetzt zu uns quasi. So, schönes Mal drauf und dann zack. Ich brauche echt mal eine andere Waffe. Ich habe immer noch den gleichen Crossbow wie von gefühlt, keine Ahnung, 50 Stunden Spielzeit. Das kann nicht ich selber sein. Und nochmal. Ich kann niemals finden. Ich kann niemanden finden. Achso. Dieser Schaden von dem Kerl. Oh. Einwandfrei. Ich weiß nicht, wann ich das letzte Mal gespeichert habe. Perfekt. Oh Mann, Alter. Ja, da ist das Spiel abgeschmiert. Das passt. Das taugt. Kacke. Oh, ich weiß nicht, wann ich gespeichert habe. Ah, das ist nicht gut. Ja, ein bisschen belastend. Da war die Cutscene wohl zu viel. Hey, keine Ahnung, wahrscheinlich läuft das Game zu lang schon oder so. Kann ich jetzt so nicht beurteilen, weiß nicht. Aber wir gehen einfach wieder rein, hoffen, dass dieser Speicherpunkt einfach irgendwo human gelegt ist. Auf jeden Fall sind wir schon 1:10 Uhr. Jo, das ist schlecht. Weil wir haben es jetzt gerade 1:23 Uhr. Also wird der komplette Kampf nicht gespeichert sein. Gehe mal sehr stark davon aus. Naja, okay, das ist genau das. Halt, nein, nein, nein. Fuck. Fuck. Ich wollte eine kurze Rast machen. Ja, das kennen wir schon.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackhead's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me. The god. Destroy the god. prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now!
Aid an illicit against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not!
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival. Together.
Okay, erstmal einen Speicherpunkt setzen. Fängt sogar noch schlechter an. Geld geht's gar nicht mehr gut. Sag ich, wie es ist. Wo ist Geld? So. Ja, ist schon mal ein geschmeidig schlechterer Start als davor. Ich glaube, von denen ist davor gar keiner gestorben. Tatsächlich. Ja, vielleicht sollte ich auch nicht im Nahkampf angreifen, gell? Aber passt schon. So oder so tot. Ne, greife ich so an. Schöner Crit, jawohl. So, Gale, mein Kollege. Keine Synergie. Er müsste eigentlich irgendwas... Einmal pro Zug bewirkt jeder Zustand, der auf ein Ziel gewirkt wird, aus dem 2 Züge lang Frost überzogen. Ja, okay, passt. Wieder auf der reinhüpfen. Ah, nee. Echt jetzt? Ja, das ist unlucky, sagen wir so. Ja, Crit war gut. Wichtig. Speichern. Aber da komme ich nicht... Nein, da komme ich nicht hoch. Obwohl. Wie kann ich nicht... Ja. Wer fehlt noch? Ah, hier, okay. Schaden, Junge. Okay, ich speichere jetzt, weil da kommt die Cutscene und ich hoffe, das Spiel stürzt einfach nicht ab. Okay, ich bete. Bitte, Bro.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
Hat schon Verdacht.
It was necessary. Rare are those that would openly consider a partnership with a mind flayer. Even those who are on a path of becoming one. I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Fürs Gortash war eine der Auserwählten der Kolonie.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Gestil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Wart ihr auch hiervon? Wollte Flagge, dass wir euch oder Orpheus töten, als sie ins Prism geschickt haben?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. Denial will change nothing. You have already benefited from that tadpole of yours. You seek to reverse an inevitable process, a process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Was würde das bedeuten?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
Nee, Bro.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced elder brain. But in case you change your mind...
Die Ultralarve.
Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Ja, okay. Astral berührte Larve.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Can't give up now.
Ah ja, bin ich einfach wieder so drin. Das war klar, dass ich hier reden will.
Best to make camp. Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Ein höchst mächtiger Prinz, wenn es schafft, einen Eliten...
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Vlaakith 157.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once resided. I know, and I won't.
Okay, man, okay.
What about him? The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a gay hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his Illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
Jetzt zu anderen Dingen. Warum geht denn bei ihr nicht nichts weiter? Wenn wir mal ehrlich. Da will doch bestimmt noch. Wir wollen doch bestimmt noch mehr reden. Wo ist sie? Wo ist die? Ach so, es ist nur meine Party da, deswegen. Ich verstehe. Ja, die wollen. Ah, mit Astarion kann ich reden. Wegen der Larve. Die könnte sich einfach leiben.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. And now it's offering us power, if we're willing to evolve. We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it.
Warum nicht? Hä?
I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over. I had nothing for so long. Nothing. Not even my own body. I will not give it up. Now it's mine again.
Okay, Bro, ich dachte halt nur, ne?
How delicious.
Ich hab's mir nur gedacht. Ach, nicht mit ihm, Junge.
Can't slow down. I'll give it a shot.
So, jetzt aber. Long Rest. Wer will reden? Schattenherz.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Zieht uns zu Sorgen.
So, there's been a mind flare
Bro,
inside
warum?
the artifact or astral prism the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Warum hat sie diesen behinderten Helm auf, Junge? Die Rüstung ist cooler. Weil sie mich schon anspricht. Sie muss auch noch anziehen. Und die Handschuhe. Das sieht cool aus. Sieht cool aus.
Be honest.
Oh shit, stimmt. Ist mir gar nicht aufgefallen. Nee, sieht echt besser aus.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. Fine. What's on your
Aber die
mind?
Rüstung ist sweet.
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
Oh, die Rüstung ist echt sweet, Mann. Von Wonne doch. Ach, weil der dieses Ding hat. Oder? Nee, warum? Warum ist der so? Keine Ahnung. Aber die Rüstung... Damn! Mit den Handschuhen auch noch diesen... Was sind das denn für Handschuhe? Kampfmagier macht. Das sieht echt crazy aus. Mhm. Und irgendwie ein besonderes Mitteilungsbedürfnis? Denke nicht. Nee. Ja, dann nehme ich Geld jetzt mal mit, glaube ich, oder? Passt. Auf nach Baldur's Gate. Ich glaube, Geld werde ich wieder austauschen. Den werde ich austauschen gegen Shadowheart. denke ich mal. Das Problem ist, die ganzen, was mir jetzt gerade bei der Rüstung gesehen hat, die ganzen besseren Rüstungen oder die speziellen Rüstungen, die man halt durch irgendwelche Aktionen bekommt, schauen nicht so cool aus wie die Rüstung, die du einfach da im Shop kaufen kannst oder so. Die Rüstung von Schatten jetzt zum Beispiel 10 von 10. Yo. Sind bei der City. Habe ich denn Färbemittel theoretisch noch für die helles Orange, Rot, dunkler Flieder? Färbemittel Gelb, Drachling General. Schauen wir. Kombiniere das mal mit den Handschuhen. Nee, das ist es nicht. Ja. Ja. Das ist der Shit. Das ist gut. Ich brauche noch eine neue Rüstung. Da eben kann man auch noch mal schauen, theoretisch. Und das ist halt Gale. Ja? Ja, ich bin gerade am Überlegen, ob ich...
Civilization beckons at last. It's no water deep, but Baldur's Gate is a respectable runner-up. Or at least a close third.
I'd been thinking I'd take you again when the mood strikes. You were an even better lay than I expected. But I've sensed your indifference. No matter. I've gone off the idea myself. We've an elder brain to destroy and cannot risk unneeded distraction.
Bruder, was? Hä? Hä? Was? Was für Gleichgültigkeit? Hä? Was habe ich denn gemacht? Bruder, wo habe ich rein...
Worm's Crossing, the welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
Bro, also nee, warte mal. Warum? Hä?
Eager for battle.
Da stimmt doch was nicht, Alter. Hä, weil was? Nee, das fuckt mich gerade ab. Hä? Wieso ist die... Ich hab... Hier, außergewöhnlich gut. Er ist auch gut. Er ist mittelmäßig. Warum? Frag mich nicht, keine Ahnung.
Alright, what now?
Aber Digga, hä? Warum?
How can I help?
Verpiss
I
dich.
question the wisdom of that. I'll be in the camp.
Boah, Junge, ey, ich check's es nicht. Ich wollte... Warum? Was? Was genau habe ich falsch gemacht, Alter?
Already feeling better.
Ich muss irgendwo dick reingeschissen haben.
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting.
Ja. Wer will da reden?
Have to keep going.
Sie, aber es ist mir nicht angezeigt. Einwandfrei.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible.
Was ich schnell bei ihr mache. Nach den Helm einfach weg.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. A kind way of saying, ye gods, I hope her dusty bones don't break at the first blow. Fear not for me. I will try my very best to keep up.
Ja. Schon wieder nochmal was?
What's on your mind? Special, tadpole? Bit of a contradiction in terms, don't you think? I don't even want a regular one. You're talking about turning into what? A half squid? Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet.
Ach, vielleicht deswegen.
Thank the gods.
Aber das wäre doch auch ein Bullshit ist. Wo ist Shadowheart? Da ist Will, das ist Lae'zel. Hä? Ah, hier. Junge.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Cynic.
I wasn't expecting it, but all right.
So, das muss ich nochmal nachschauen bei ihr. So, Schutz vor kritischen, ja, okay, klar. Habe ich hier auch. Das Ding ausblenden. Handschuhe, keine Ahnung. Wird schon passen. Oder habe ich andere Schuhe theoretisch noch? No. Die wären theoretisch noch besser. Das kriegt sie. Schuhe, badische Brezel. Das passt eigentlich auch. Ist eigentlich auch gut. Schauen wir mal. Passt sogar einigermaßen. Schattenklinge. Na, der Ring ist... Die sind zwar... Die sehen halt einfach geil aus, gell? Wieso kriege ich da hier nicht +2 dann? Wenn ich die Handschuhe habe. Verstehe nicht ganz. Hm. Nee, alles für den Drip.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Aber das mit Laser check ich echt nicht. Das check ich wirklich nicht.
I'm listening. Action, not reaction.
Ach, keine Ahnung. Ich weiß es doch nicht. Ich weiß es doch nicht.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ja, vielleicht löst sich das ganze Rätsel hier noch. Warum auch immer sie nicht mehr gut auf mich zu sprechen ist. Keine Ahnung. Ich weiß es echt nicht. Aber ja, hier ist es. Wormbridge wahrscheinlich. Ich glaube nicht, dass das Baldurs Gate ist. Yo. Dann hätte ich gesagt, an der Stelle machen wir auch einen Cut. Wegmund entdeckt. Rivington. Ach, das ist Rivington, okay. An der Stelle einen Cut. Passt ganz gut, glaube ich. Und dann geht es beim nächsten Mal weiter. Keine Ahnung, was passiert. Also auf jeden Fall schon mal hier was Komisches mit Lae'zel passiert. Von daher kann man für nichts garantieren. Genau. Und dann beim nächsten Mal.